To put it all together, defensively, offensively, win Player of the Week, what does that mean to you?
I'll say it means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to accomplish a milestone in this conference, a bigger conference than what I was in. So I'll say it's really a lot for me. But I want to thank my teammates also for helping me gain the award. But just depending on me on defense and giving me my open shots and stuff like that. So it means a lot.
In your mind, what's really working for this team offensively and why it's done so well to start?
I would say mostly defense. We emphasize defense a lot, or aggressive pressure, containing the dribble, like guarding the guards, and just applying our principles. I feel like defense is what leads to almost all points. Like we score in the half court, but we focus more on transition and trying to get out that run.
What do you feel like the biggest area this team has grown in from game one to now?
I'll say more. We gel more now. I feel like game one it was like we averaged 20 assists, but at the end of the day, I feel like it's getting more easier for us getting assists and seeing where players gonna be and figuring out what players could do what, where they're gonna be on each drive. So I feel like that's the biggest thing with us right now is seeing where everybody gonna be, where we drive this way or when we cut this way, if we're gonna get the ball or not.
You and Trey, probably about as well as anybody, know what Coach Gates wants defensively. What do you tell your teammates who are being coached by him for the first time about, hey, this is how you need to play defense for Dennis Gates?
I always tell them, like, Coach Gates is a defensive coach, man. If you want to play a lot, just play defense. He's big on his principles, the small things. So I'll tell him, like, no matter what you do, just make sure the principles right, your finger and thumb down, like, the little small fine details is what he focuses on. So just focus on those and you're going to be great.
He talked, after the game and just now about you kind of sticking with him through, recruiting when you were at JUCO and he was at Florida State. What does it mean to play for a coach that's kind of stuck it out with you through your whole career to this point?
It means a lot. I mean, when I first met Coach Gates, he didn't recruit me as a normal head coach. Like, he didn't come to none of my workouts in JUCO and none of that. He came to my picture day. And one thing he told me when he was recruiting me is he wanted me to trust him. He wanted me to trust him with my life, and that was one thing that made me stuck with him, knowing that he had the best interest in me and what he wanted me to. He was always telling me, like, he wanted me to come to his wedding, like he wanted to come to my wedding and stuff. So it's like little stuff like that what really stuck out. Where other coaches wasn't really into the big. It was just basketball for them, but mostly it was just more of family life. And he going back to the islands when he was recruiting me to meet my family back home was meaning a lot too. So those little things like that is that made me trust him to know that he got my best interest and wanted the best for me.
When you see a team like the one you're going to play tomorrow that scores a lot, they average 95. I think they got 4 guys that are averaging 13 or better. For you as a defensive player, is that a challenge you like to, when you see that? Is it like, all right, I'm into this game?
I mean, I never go into games knowing that I'm gonna shut somebody down or going like that. I always say I'm trying to contain them the best I can. I mean, scorer's gonna score. So I mean, you can't always shut down somebody 100%, but you can try your best. So going into the game, I'm gonna try my best to contain them as much as I can and do what we can do as a team. But the plan is to go out and do what we do, and the win or lose, we're gonna play hard and try our best.
All right. Anything else for D'Moi?